glad I checked. Reed, you got the monitor. Come on, when we get a new intro?
Okay, so it's not just me. So it's not just me.
And had that
on the show. Y'all be absent. Tell him, John.
I'll definitely be on the show.
We got
the last show I got on after the live last two.
Y'all don't bang with us like that for real.
Nah, I'm on here.
It's about to be the fucking Reedie and John show.
Hey,
go ahead.
Hey, look.
It be like that sometimes though.
Real life 1, I'm 0.
Go ahead.
And so feel me? But it's cool though.
We got all upgrades last week, man. Y'all went here.
It's cool though.
Hey,
life
for those.
Life by the
I went to go last week. I went to go see my man Mike.
I don't want to hear that.
I got home. We out here.
You don't want to hear that.
I moonwalk.
Come on, man. They don't know how.
They put an APB out on Juan on draft night. Herb was looking for you, bro. He said, we got to get Juan on the line.
He said he's going to sub you out.
The live correspondent.
He said he was going to, bro, first things first, right? Even my own, I told y'all, even my own plan I had didn't go to plan.
Yeah, I know.
Right? Northwest Stadium's internet is the worst. So, I couldn't do anything. So, all I did was enjoy my time because I couldn't do no type of blogging, no type of live, nothing. I said, you know what?
That man Herb was like every 30 minutes. Man, let's get Juan on the line, the live correspondent from Northwest.
I wish.
Who's on the ground?
Who's on the ground?
Hey, Juan, he had Cutwater and 1800 mix.
Was rapping. Shout out my man. Shout out my man Herb. My man was on that game. He wrote Reedie and Z a love letter, bro. It was crazy, bro.
What you mean? What happened?
My mother, bro.
He was fried, boy.
That boy, he was say no. Put the cup down. Put the cup
on the
down.
live, though. He was
straight 4.5 hours. You'll be here on the ice, just hit his mouth.
He should have came to the stadium. Then that shit was lit. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. We gotta go to that. It was fun.
I think he was there for day 2. I think he was there for day 2. Hey, but for those who are live with us right now in the chat room, welcome to a little behind the scenes action here at TVB. Well, we are live on a Monday night, not on Netflix. No, we are live on YouTube. And if you're watching on the Reedie and C account, we are live on X as well. So what is happening, fellas? We are back on a Monday night. We kicking things off.
John, you keep throwing that Monday around, John.
Yeah, we gotta keep saying Monday. We are no longer on Wednesdays. We know
Wednesdays.
We know John hurting deep down inside because Monday Night Raw
Absolutely
on right now.
You know he got the TV on.
Not about that.
That's why he keep throwing the Monday around because he was gonna see Monday Night Raw.
John, I'm sacrificing this shit. Fuck that.
I'm fighting for my life.
Nick Foley looking at.
We starting off hot tonight. I see.
Mike Child, how you talking about? Really talking about Kyle Rudolph looking at? I did say that.
Boy, we spot, bro. After her finishes love letter, we spot his ass for 20 minutes straight.
We went around the horn for like an hour.
Even John got it on the action.
Yeah.
John got it.
Man,
we started spocking John.
Yep.
And then Reedie tried to spock me. Everybody was getting spocked. Gerard, we had some jokes with Gerard too.
It was just a firing squad at all angles.
It was a hell of a show. But like if you go back and watch that pod, look at like the last 25 minutes.
Not even the last hour.
About the last 45 minutes. The rest of it was Herb rapping and Herb rapping some more.
He was on for 4.5 hours.
It's tough.
Live for 4.5. We didn't get off till 12.
It was a 4-hour live, bro.
We didn't get off till 12:30 in the morning times. We got off on the AM.
Damn.
But it was a hell of a time. Like jokes all around. Like I don't know whose TV was on in the background to where we got like 3 minutes ahead of the actual picks. Yeah, Reedie had us on the hookup because mine was sitting.
No, that wasn't mine. No, mine was behind.
Yeah,
I thought that was yours, John, or that was either Gerard or hers.
I think it was hers. Because we were like 3 minutes behind on the picks. I was looking at Twitter. Me and Z were like, man, we know what's about to come next. So every reaction you truly saw of hers was like,
you know about it. Because Herb didn't want to look at Twitter. So we was like,
smart man. But man, it was a hell of a time. Good, man, 4.5 hours. I want to start off with this before we even talk about our draft picks. I'm glad the NFL's got to, tying things up with the draft and everything. But those 8 minutes is a perfect time to get these picks in and out.
Definitely.
Yeah, that draft did seem fast. Not gonna lie. Typically they be working it. Like it'd take 2 hours to get to the 9th pick. Like I definitely like how the draft went in terms of the speed. I went to the stadium. It was fun. It wasn't nothing like I shouldn't be upset, but like they wasn't really showing the draft that much. Like they had like concerts and rock and roll bands and all that. Like after the Commanders pick, it just turned to a function. And then next thing you know, I look up and Mekhi Lemon is an Eagle, and I'm losing my shit because like that ruined my night. I ain't gonna lie.
Caleb Downs being a Cowboy.
I ain't worried about Caleb Downs, man. Terry McLaurin crossed that middle. He ain't ducking nothing.
Respect.
All right.
Eagle Mawson.
That's all I gotta say.
Too short for Chig.
That's all I gotta say. BA gonna come in September and
B who?
BA.
B who? BA.
He's on his way. And I got my young boy Antonio Williams looking like Jahan Dotson out there.
Hey Juan, I was with you. You was on something until you said that last.
That's not a bad comp. Why does everybody keep getting on me about that?
It's cool. It's cool. We're gonna talk about it. When we talk about it, make sure you bring your evidence. And I might be siding with you. Jahan was my guy too, but we're gonna let that. We're gonna let that sizzle for right now.
That's not a terrible comp. I think what y'all are looking at, Z, what they looking at is how it ended in Washington. How it went. I'm talking strictly play style. Coming out of Penn State for Jahan and coming out of Clemson, they literally play the same. But all right, go ahead.
But yeah,
they want to keep comparing them to Santana. Like, come on, bro. Like,
that's too much.
Yeah, I ain't gonna say Santana, but he damn sure know Jahan Dotson.
To start the show, we're gonna talk about us having a kicker. We just signed. Drew Stevens of Iowa. He just signed with us. He was supposed to be an invite to rookie minicamp, and it turns out we actually signed him. So now we have 2 kickers on the squad. It's been a wish of Juan's, a lot of us, that we finally get a competition, and that is here. So let's start with Juan. How you feeling, bro?
I am ecstatic. Do I know anything about this, man? No, but now I'm gonna leave that to my man John bottom left, because y'all know he know everything about college. So I'm hoping that he can give us some insight, you know what I mean? But I'm excited about this because all I ask for is competition. Is he gonna make the roster? I don't know. It's no guarantee, but all I say is bring in competition for Jake Moody. First of all, Jake Moody ain't. If you ask 99% of this fan base about Jake Moody, they ain't feeling him for real. Like they like, he cool, but like we could do so much better. So for me, it's always been, even going back to Dustin Hopkins and Kai Forbath and Graham Gano, like I've always felt like kickers, specialists anyways, have a lapsed training camp. They don't go through a grueling training camp like every other position group. So I'm like, the least you can do is have some competition in them to either make them earn a spot or just sharpen their tools, even if you don't have any type of interest or any type of, real reason to move off from them or intent to move off from them. Let them work. Let them battle it out just to be prepared for the regular season. So that's literally all I've been asking for. That's all I'm expecting out of this dude. And hey, look, at the end of the day, Jake Moody only signed a 1-year deal. And he literally said in his press conference, whether it's here or whether, it doesn't work out in training camp or whatever, he's just grateful to be back for the opportunity to compete. And hey, I'm pulling for this Iowa kid, but at the end of the day, Jake Moody's a 3rd-round pick. He's still quite young, so maybe he finally figured it out. Maybe it's time for us to reap the benefits of getting someone else's kicker, because in the years past, it's always been us getting the bad end of our kicker leaving and going somewhere else to actually become a Pro Bowler, Graham Gano and Dustin Hopkins. So we'll see, but I'm definitely excited that they're getting out in front to at least bring in some competition.
100%. Z, what about you?
I mean, I'm just excited to have another kicker in the building. As Juan stated, I don't know too much about him, but just to kind of, to have an extra body, to have someone to walk in and knowing you got somebody that's, every day you got somebody you got to kick against. It's only going to make you better. And from there, it's just see what he can do. He's young. We typically don't have young kickers on our squad. So I'm excited about that. We just see what he can do. It says his longest field goal was a 58-yarder. He kicked that against Oregon in 2025. So we'll see what he can do. But I am excited. How about you, Reedie?
I'm with Juan. I'm glad that it's competition. Shit, I say go bring somebody else in. Make it a trio, or bring in 4 kickers. Shit, but it seems like it's competition all across the board at every position group. So we might as well turn it up on the kickers. Like, why do these kickers get a free shot, a free way to make the roster? Make that shit hard for them too, because we ain't had good luck with kickers the last few years. So we ain't had a kicker in a long time. The longevity of our punter, you would think we should have a kicker with the same longevity. We even had longevity with long snappers. But there are other specialists we seem to just cannot find the guy. So, I mean, I do hope that, Moody works out. But, I'm curious to see what this guy from Iowa does. Like, I mean, I've seen the report come out when they were saying, we brought in a kicker for, rookie minicamp. The next thing I know, I'm on a podcast and they tell me, we signed him. I'm like, what the fuck that happened? I ain't know about it. So it's just like, hey, I'm here for it. Bring somebody else in, I say.
Yeah. I'm here for it. I think we needed someone to bring competition for Jake Moody's, whether you're indifferent about him, at least we have a consistent kicker from last season coming back for the team, not named Matt Gay, who can actually kick a long field goal. Speaking of Drew Stevens, 6'1", 205 out of Iowa. This man is a 78.6 field goal percentage on the season, 97% on the extra point. Recently, in this past year, he is 5 for 5 inside the 30, 6 of 7 inside the 40, 7 of 10, 40 to 49, 4 of 6 on 50 plus, along with 58, like Z mentioned, 41 to 42 on his extra point. So he can do long field goals. His career long was 55. He kicked at 58 this year. I think like Z said, it was against Oregon. Yeah, it was against Oregon in early November. So relatively, later on in the college football season. So I am here for it. The only reason why we probably got him is because our guy Trey Smack got drafted by the Packers in the 7th round.
Shout out to Smack, man. Yes, sir.
Shout out to him. So
Smackington.
Hey, he's going from Florida to Green Bay. It's going to be like a polar bear in Arizona. So we'll see how that turns out. But I'm excited we got competition. I'm excited that we got someone, to give Moody a little bit of like pressure. Like, hey, we got someone who can do something. Whether you want to go and get, the DC defender kicker, whether you want to go bring another kicker, time will tell when we get to, May, June, July, and August with rookie mini camps, OTAs, and then training camp. But then at the same time, we signed him earlier today, and then I caught on about maybe an hour or so ago, 2 hours ago, we signed, I think, a punter out of Virginia, a rookie minicamp invite out of Virginia Tech, Nick Veltsistas. I'll probably butcher that last name, out of Virginia Tech. So we keep a local kid local to give Tressway a little bit of competition, but also probably just to start filling camp bodies. And, Tressway ain't going to be here forever. We'll see what the man, what the young kid can do. but we're getting some depth, some competition, and some fresh names all across all positions. Nothing has went unnoticed.
Yeah, that's a good point. John, I do want to say your mic may not be hooked up, so you might want to double check that. Or it may not be feeding through your microphone. But I agree.
Like it might be coming through your webcam.
Yeah. It's still not bad neither, but I just can kind of tell when you got your mic plugged up. But I'm glad you brought up that last point about Tressway not being here forever, because I that was gonna be my first thing to say is like, I'm not gonna say they brought in competition for Tressway, but what if this is like the exit plan for Tressway? Because what is he, 35? I want to say maybe. So I mean, how long? Older than 35? Shit. Let me see. Let me look it up actually.
Tressway is 36 years old. He will turn he just turned 36 last
shit.
He turned 36 last week, 10 days ago.
Tressway been here my whole fandom.
That's a fact.
36. Oh my, yeah. Okay, so this is, to me, it's probably considered a mini camp invite, and they probably don't plan on doing anything with him anytime soon. But if I'm Washington, this would probably be my exit strategy to the Tressway era, because I mean, realistically, respectfully, probably I would say maybe 3 more years. But then again, I mean, they're punters. So, I mean, we never really know how long they have left, but do we ever keep a punter stashed on the practice squad? Like, is that ever a thing that we do? So, I don't know. Reedie, your mic muted. What'd you say?
I was saying, no, I don't think they would do that. Keep a punter on the stash on the practice squad.
Yeah, so, I mean, maybe then in that case, maybe it's truly just a camp invite, because I don't see them clearly doing anything with Tressway.
It might be they're just trying to get a book on somebody, you know what I'm saying, just in case shit happens every year. Who knows? I mean, it might be I don't want to say, but shit happens. Something might happen. And they might have to give them a call. You know what I'm saying? You never know. So
Tressway,
maybe one of those doing their due diligence type vibes of just in case. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Tressway may punt till he's 45.
He might. If we let him.
He used to play Morton Anderson and all of them back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
He was old as I don't know what, still kicking. So it's definitely possible.
There's
definitely kicking to like 40 plus.
Yeah.
42.
There's like a 55-year-old. There's like a 55-year-old D2 kicker out there, because I saw an alert earlier today. I'm like, we letting people into community colleges now? All right then.
John, it may never be too late now.
Hey, I might have to, lose about 100 pounds and get back on this field.
John gonna be out there like your man.
He really is Tyler B. Otters though, because the red.
Nah, he definitely be out. But what was the kicker we just had? He kept taking his head off, fixing his head and shit.
Oh, Zane Gonzalez.
Gonzalez.
Nah, my man John don't get nervous.
He what's the other name? Blewett.
Chris
Blewett.
Oh, I couldn't see that. I can't see that.
Damn.
Start the poll in the chat. Did y'all know John had hair? That's it.
Yeah, okay, yeah, no, like seriously though. Based off of what y'all see from John, because this is new news to me. I just found out he has some hair. Couldn't you tell that he has hair like this? Like, I feel like even with a hat, you could tell certain people, you know what I'm saying?
So you thought a young dude like me was bald already?
Close cut.
Close cut. Military jump, something like what I got. Like,
this is where I gotta interject. Because John, you and young is not the same thing. you don't look young, you look 47.
Young old.
Hey John, I ain't gonna lie though, John. You might pause. You might could rock a bald head though. What, you 24, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about the age.
Young old cool. Young old cool.
You probably look sweet with a bald head with the beard, bro. Look like you know who Belly Gang Kush is?
I'm keeping this hair as long as I can.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna have no Ruben hair. I'm not gonna have no Ruben Bain hairline.
Shout out to Golden Peak.
That's what I'm saying. See, Miss Carter right there. So we off the Slim Jims now. We on.
He been off the Slim Jims. He been off
only off camera. He only off anything on camera. He get his fix before he get on camera.
Who they been?
Me and John did a pod one night, dog. I forget what it was when this nigga had endless. I was like, damn, so the Slim Jim's gone, and he just had, I forget what it was. What was it, John? Like an energy drink or something?
It was an energy drink or some drink.
Just kept popping them on because I'm like, yo,
yeah,
getting this shit.
I was popping popcorn the whole draft night. Someone was like, "What you eating?" Popcorn.
Go ahead.
Who they Bengals own, y'all?
I ain't gonna hold y'all. Bro, I was fucking food up, bro.
Bro, we supposed to be in Reedie man cave, bro.
4 o'clock in the morning, bro. I ate so much fucking Swedish fish and liquor and fucking Twizzlers. I woke up 4 o'clock in the morning, was throwing through all that shit.
That's why you got sick fucking with that candy.
Yeah,
bro. I had one.
You and her were down for the count.
I wasn't even fried. I mean, I was a little high. But I had one fucking beer, and I had yogurt. I had fucking licorice. I had fucking Swedish fish.
Oh, so you had dairy mixed with it. That's your problem.
I woke up, my stomach was like hurting and shit. I went to the bathroom. So it's like, you know how as soon as your eyes see that water or the toilet, it just was no good from there on.
Nah. It's the Bluetooth, Reedie. It's the Bluetooth connection, man. Once you get near, bro, it's GG's. I ain't gonna lie. You talking about wait till you see the water before you even step in the jump. But he talking about who they Bengals own, y'all. Last time I checked, I'm not even gonna talk about what 5 did to him his coming out party. I'm talking about that 2020 game
where Chase ended Joe Burrow.
I ain't even want to go there, but I mean you can talk about they own us.
I mean, it's the only memorable thing from that game.
But anyways, let's get to the draft, fellas.
Hold on. Gerard said my man's stomach was on Michael Phelps. He was gone.
Nah, I wasn't nowhere near your man Herb. Your man Herb was fried. Fried, bro. Like,
he was on the live taking shots down in the
cup. He had a cup. He had a cup. All you kept in was ice. I kept saying, "Why the fuck you keep?
Bro,
you still got ice?"
He had a 5-gallon Stanley cup with like a straw. My man Mike said, "Look like your man was drinking a Capri Sun. A grown man drinking a Capri Sun was crazy work. It was frying his ass, bro."
Hey,
shout out my man Herb. Where Herb at? Herb
we got some
tequila.
That shit going down in draft night history.
Man, we supposed to be in Reedie man cave, man. I would have missed the draft party for that. 2028.
I told y'all to pull up. Everybody was like, it was too late. It was gonna be too late to drive and all that.
You don't drive to Baltimore, Bobby.
All right.
You is in enemy territory. I forgot.
Yeah.
I live in the county.
He's like 30 minutes from the enemy territory. So he's like
more 15. Yeah, go through that tunnel. Once you get on the other side,
you gotta pay like 2 tolls to go to Reedie house. That's how you know he lives.
Man, come on.
You don't have to pay the toll, but if you want to get through fast, you pay the toll.
Easy pass.
Come back home, Reedie. Come back to the right side, man. I know you.
Yeah, that's dead.
I know he misses.
He missed his window on that one.
I ain't gonna hold you. We was we had that event a couple weeks ago. Man, I told you, I said, man, it feel good to be back around with my people, bro. Like on the south side, like it's just like when I get around my people, it's just like I was just like I'm at home.
That nigga wanted some mumble sauce like shit.
Come on, man. You might as well. All right.
Sonny Styles.
Let's get to the draft.
Sonny Styles. What was the atmosphere like
picks.
when they picked Sonny Styles?
I got y'all. So first of all, because I want to know y'all reaction to. First things first. I talk all this trash. We do all this preparing of who we about to pick and who we want and all this and all that. It still don't kill the nerves. I'm like, why am I shaking? It's like I'm watching the NFC Championship all over again. Nervous as that. I'm like, why am I so scared right now? But I really think it's because of how that board feel. we ain't had no shot at Jeremiah Love. All that shit we talked about, if he fall to 7, this, that, the third, we ain't had no shot at that, man.
He wouldn't fall into 5.
I said 3. Then would kill me even after that. I said Carnell at 4. Like that. I'm like, hold on. So already at that point, my draft night was kind of ruined because I'm like, damn, the two people I wanted, we wasn't even close to having.
I'm sure A's are happy you didn't get Tate.
Yeah, I know a lot of Commanders fans ain't happy he didn't get Tate. And what's gonna be so bad about it is because I don't think he's gonna be able to reach his potential in Tennessee. I don't. I like Cam Ward, but like I don't think they have enough around him. Like they can just key in on Carnell Tate. So like.
I mean, they restart in like the 3rd time in 5 years. So,
yeah, Wandale Robinson. But anyways, so like once we got to 5, I'm like, okay, with the Giants, Arvell Reese clearly, like you know what I mean. And once the Giants took Arvell Reese, I said, oh, I know what we about to do. You know what I mean? But then the whole kill is, I look up Kansas City and traded up. I said, oh, hold on. So what makes me believe Kansas City was scared that we was gonna take Master Delane. So the whole time we thinking Sonny Styles was number 1 on their board. It was probably Master Delane.
100%.
If that was the case, I love Sonny. I love the pick. I think he's gonna end up being fantastic. But a lot of people were crying about how they need to upgrade this secondary and how Mikey this and Amik this, and we need a shutdown corner. So, needless to say, when the atmosphere was great. Okay, once they said the Commanders was on the clock, it was great. And then once we picked Sonny Styles, everybody erupted. You know, it was cool, and I'm really excited about this pick. You know what I mean? I will tell you this, my initial reaction, I love the pick, right? Just because of we made a selection, I think he's gonna be a dog. But I said, bro, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. And this was gonna be the same for anybody we picked, but especially him. I said, bro, we picked a linebacker inside the top 10. The expectations for him is probably borderline unfair. I'm gonna be real. I'm just gonna be real 100%. With you. Like he has to come in and damn near like just immediately Fred Warner level. I know that sounds unfair, but like I don't even think Fred Warner was a 1st round pick, was he?
No, he was a 3rd round pick.
Yeah, so it's like, when is the last time a team took a linebacker inside the top 10? Roquan Smith, maybe at 10. I don't know.
Roquan, was Patrick Queen a top 10?
I feel like he
was like 9 or 10, maybe.
Yeah, so, Patrick Queen. I'm trying to think in the last couple of years. It was like Queen. You had Jack Campbell, who's a top 20 pick.
Yeah, but like top 20, that's kind of understandable.
Yeah.
Even Michael Parsons, for an example, like that wasn't necessarily top 10. Needless to say, no. I'm excited about the pick. I think he's gonna be a dog. I think he is going to like transition this defense because he can do so many things. But I will say, man, the expectation for him is like, you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, off rip, they're clearly telling you like he's gonna be the signal call on defense. This defense is going to run through him. Yeah. And I mean, look, you look at his tape, man. Look, that's why I say don't receive. Look, I got Cowboys fans that I work with, and they talk about saying, "Oh, y'all got that line, that undersized linebacker. He really a safety, all this, right?" And they're like, "Yeah, we got Caleb Downs, blah blah blah." I said, "Bro, I said, tell CeeDee Lamb come cross that middle if he wants to."
Oh,
I said, look, I like Mekhi Lemon, but tell his little ass come cross that middle if he wants to. Sonny Styles, ex Frankie Louvu, like, what are we talking about?
Meet him in the middle. All right, so my thing. So hold on, I'm gonna cut you up. My bad. 2020 was Isaiah Simmons at round 1, pick 8. 2019 was Devin White, round 1, pick 5. Roquan was 2018, 1 at 8. Leonard Floyd was 109 in 2016. Dante Fowler was 103 in 2015. He went on to play edge, but they consider him a linebacker. So out of those three, when Devin White's your best, it's
So they said Queen went 8.
Queen went 8th.
Sonny Styles and number 6.
Yeah, somewhere in there.
That's nasty.
Styles not wearing. He'll wear 6.
Brock, that's nasty, Brock. I ain't gonna lie.
Come on, Brock. Also, hold on, Brock. I noticed you changed your profile pic from Penn State to Washington. Is that a reason why?
He could tell us about Kaytron Island.
Hey, I'm here.
Anyways, I ain't gonna lie though. Hold on. Unpopular opinion, I don't want to see Sonny Styles in 6. I don't think that's gonna look sweet. I don't.
Okay. What do you want him to rock then?
Low key 55 wouldn't be bad, but no, I don't want him at 55. But like 55,
56.
Like that. I don't know if it's just our jersey font or whatever. Like he didn't look sweet with 6 at Ohio State anyway. To me,
I mean 0 looks better, but we know you're not getting 0. I mean, he spoke in the press conference though, like he might roll with something in the 50s to give it more linebacker vibes.
55 would be sweet. I ain't gonna lie. 55.
I think 55 would be the best.
We don't got nobody wearing 56 right now, right?
Kane Madrano, I think.
Yeah, get him out of here. Get another number.
Get him out.
Get another number.
Get him out.
You know, 53 cool.
54.
I don't know. Like it's just
from
jersey font
is Sonny.
Our jersey fonts is just weird. Like
the new fonts are more block letter, so they fixed that.
Well, yeah, 52. Like even 52 on Jamin was kind of trash. Like
yeah,
and I hate that they keep kind. Go ahead, my bad.
No good. Go ahead.
I'm just gonna quickly. I hate that they keep trying to compare him to Jamin Davis, but I get it to an extent because Jamin was a first round pick, but he was never good at. He wasn't this good. He was never not this good. He was never good at Kentucky. No. He literally only got drafted because of his combine performance.
Jamin was almost a borderline undersized edge for what Kentucky was trying to do. Because that was like, because in the later years, even here in Green Bay, they were using him as like a blitzer to contain the edge. That's an edge rusher at that point. So no, Sonny is a linebacker through and through.
Sonny needs a single. Only single digit number is 6, right?
It's 6 because Mike not coming off 0.
Oh, 8 might be tough. 8 might be tough. I think
Marcus has 8.
Oh damn! I forgot about Marcus. Damn.
Marcus got 8. I mean, he could rock 1 if Rashad doesn't take 1.
He already got first dibs on 1 or not?
And that's probably. Let's see. Diami. Well, Amik's got 2.
Diami need to wear 6.
Diami can have 6. Who's rocking 3?
Nah, right I want to see Diami and 80, bro.
Fuck out of here, Juan.
80. Who 80 is 88? This might be a crazy question, but is 88 a legendary number in our history?
88.
Yeah.
88. No. We not Dallas, so no.
Diami looks sweet with 88 on.
No.
No, it's small pause.
I don't know. Damn. Only if I wouldn't even want to see him at 7.
There was some on 7. They said he gonna. It's not officially retired. It's not retired. You gotta ask. You just would have to ask for permission because remember Haskins wore 7.
Yeah, but I thought Josh Harris. I thought so. It was only Daryl Green number that he retired.
Yeah,
Daryl, Sean's,
and Art Monk, right?
Art Monk. Yeah.
Damn. So 7. Okay.
Yeah, 7 is not retired.
7's available.
What's one of them old school quarterbacks numbers retired? It's
9.
9.
Nah, Sonny Jurgensen 9.
Okay.
That's what it is.
Oh shit! Then ex-Joe.
Tony Ball wore 33. So.
Oh, yeah.
No, that's sweet though. I ain't go 33 on a QB is tough. I'm weird with numbers. I ain't gonna lie.
Shit, the new back should wear 33. That'll look sweet on him.
Oh, Kaytron?
Yeah.
Go and give him 32. Fat Rob, Fat Man.
I don't like that. I don't like that nickname. Fat Man.
Pause, bro.
I'm not. Hey. I know how they came up
calling another grown man fat man.
That's what I'm saying.
I know.
Like Air Force energy.
I probably done came up with a weird nickname for Luke, but like I ain't calling no man fat man. I ain't gonna lie.
That's what I'm saying.
I ain't gonna call him fat. Nothing. I'm gonna just call him Tron. I'm gonna just call him Tron.
So much better.
7. Yeah, give him 7. 25 be nice if it ain't. 25. That's like for Chris Thompson. The little
25 is contaminated.
Or Saint Booty, but definitely not on the run.
A star.
33. 33 would have been tough. That's why I said Bill should have kept 32, but nobody wanted to believe me. I mean, wanted to rock.
I thought 32 wasn't bad.
32 definitely better than 22.
I feel like you wasn't saying that at the time, though, Z.
No, I agree with you.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't necessarily like that deuce.
Yeah, 32.
Give me Emmitt Smith vibes.
Yeah,
I don't know. Put that 22 on the cornerback.
Yeah, but what did y'all give y'all thoughts on the Sonny pick? Or
I mean, with the Sonny pick, it checks all the boxes as far as being in a position where. Yes, it was BPA at that point. He was the top of their board after, like Reedie said, maybe Mansour was the top of the list based on Mansour's statement to Mr. Peters, quote unquote. So at that point, it's like, all right, we got Sonny, cool. He killed the combine. Versatile guy. He checks the boxes on this young, fast, athletic. All the criteria that they said they wanted to do to upgrade the defense. We definitely needed a middle linebacker with the absence of Bobby Wagner now. So, yes, it checks all the boxes. Now it's just up to Sonny and his coaching staff to prepare him to go out and, be a dog. But, again, it was a safe pick. It was the right pick at that point. So, hindsight, I'm not bothered by it. In the moment, I don't say I was bothered, but I just wasn't. I wasn't motivated by anything after Jeremiah Love went 3. So it was just like, okay, blah, 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 blah. So that's just
44. Ooh.
Riggins' number?
That's retired, right? Nah.
Not officially.
That's disrespectful. I can't lie.
Yeah.
That's disrespectful. Wait, so they retired Santana number before?
I think Josh is going through like the people that should have been like Daryl should have been taken care of, Sean, Santana, Art.
Yeah, I think Santana deserved to be taken care of.
His number was retired. I thought he just was put in the Ring of Fame, or was he?
You might be right. It might have just been a Ring of Fame.
Let's look.
It might have just been a Ring of Fame.
Number retired.
It might have just been a Ring of Fame.
I don't think it was.
Santana Moss.
Man, I want Fett to wear 33.
Whoa.
Come on, we wilding. What?
Tweaking. Oh no, Reedie's right. It was just the Ring of Honor.
Okay.
Or the Ring of Fame. Retired. No.
89 was
89.
And put that on my man Yami, bro.
They asked Yami would he go with 89. They was in that clip that he dropped, the content. He was like, "Don't come out there with that 89, man." They was like, I think Surrey was like, "Yeah, that just ain't gonna look right."
But he look sweet in an 80, bro.
89 ain't even look
86.
Right on
89 didn't even look right on 89.
Nah, you tripping.
Shit did not look right on him.
Nah, you tripping.
Did 89 look right on Santana? Yeah, I feel like it did.
It did. He was 83 with the Jets, and he came to us. It was 89.
I like 83 better. Just me.
But
hey,
I mean, I agree with everybody's sentiments. Safe pick. This second year playing linebacker, so I feel like he has a lot of room to grow to develop. I'm not necessarily sold about the green dot. Everybody's making a big deal. They want him to be the green dot, but he's a rookie. Like it's still going to be a learning curve for him. Just let him just lock in and know what his assignments are. You know what I'm saying? Fuck trying to know everybody's assignment. Just let him lock in. And I'm not necessarily know if I'm sold to him at middle linebacker. I think I might like him as my Sam backer or even my will backer. Maybe put, you still got McGee, you still got Leo Chenal, but Leo Chenal really is a strong side linebacker because he covers those tight ends. So, yeah, I don't know. They might
just dust him in the fire. Yeah. But these stats, looking at these stats, it pissed me off. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna have to have a conversation with God, bro. I ain't gonna lie. It's no way. It's no way you 25, 21, and you 6'5", bro. You younger than me. What happened? Like, wow.
Disrespectful.
Why couldn't I get blessed with these kind of genes, man? I didn't know he was 21, bro. I thought he was at least 22.
Nah, he youngin' for real.
And I think what's gonna stand out about him. I think what's gonna stand about him is he got like that old soul. He's mature.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's just got like that blue collar working, like come to work and do my job type vibes. So
yeah.
But look at Pops Lorenzo Sr. He ain't no joke either.
Yeah. So definitely, I think all that stands out. And I mentioned during the last show we just did with Kay, like one of the biggest things that stood out to me when he walked in the building, the first person he dapped up, standing right in front of him, is his position coach, Ken Norton. Then it's Durante Jones, and then you got AP, and then DQ. So like in that order, like I like how DQ defaults to everybody else being a head coach, but also like, all right, this position coach is going to be your guy. This is going to be your go-to. This is like sort of like in a sense like that father figure. Like this is going to be your everyday guy. He's the first person you dap up. It's just like, damn, like I love the way they handle business inside the building, and follows the culture with that. So I think that's a plus. And I think he's going to have the support to succeed. It's just up to him to 100% capitalize on it.
I haven't felt this much excitement about a defensive player since Chase Young, and this one it feels different. It feels different, and I think it's because I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I'm lying. I just stopped myself from lying. I was more excited about Chase Young. I can't lie. I think it was a million factors as to why I was more excited about Chase Young, but none bigger than probably the fact that he can make a serious impact on the game. I mean, not that Sonny can't, but I mean, we talk about an edge rusher, aka the Predator. You know what I mean? So I'm very excited about this move just for Durante. Like, this is a Durante Jones pick, right? Everybody screams about how mediocre the secondary is. He's copying and pasting Brian Flores' philosophy. When did Minnesota ever have really good corners? Or safeties. Their heartbeat is the front seven, and I'll go out on a limb and say I think our front four is better than theirs, or at least had the potential to be better than theirs.
That's potentially, yeah.
But our linebacker core, oh man, I think it might be better. I mean, they got Blake Cashman, and they had Ivan Pace. They had what's my man that just went to Philly off the trade,
Gennard.
Or Gunnar, yeah, like they had some. Like, I ain't gonna lie,
he's an edge rusher, but
edge rusher. If
Sonny Styles, Sonny Styles, Frankie Louvu, Jordan McGee, Leo Chenal. That's your front. That's your first four linebackers.
Yeah,
I hear an edge rusher, two Mikes, McGee can hover, and then you still got Madrano and Cahill, coming up 5 and 6.
If I had to ask you in the next 3 years, will he be an All-Pro? What's your answer?
Let's get through the rookie year first, and then we can discuss.
Yeah,
respect.
I'll give you Pro Bowler. I don't know about All-Pro just yet. Like I said, I gotta see
for early production.
I gotta see the scheme. I gotta see the scheme first. I don't know what the scheme is going to be. It's everybody's throwing out this is what it's going to look like. That's what it's going to look. But I gotta see it first with my own 2 eyes, and then I can give a accurate assessment of that.
Yeah.
Seeing y'all down. Y'all was down in Harbor Saturday. Was that Saturday? Sunday?
No, we didn't make it.
So
I heard it was light down there though.
So that joint really ain't. I ain't been in a couple years, but like when they first started doing it at the Harbor, it was jumping. But I ain't been in a couple years because I ain't gonna lie, just being real. If it was like day 1, the first round pick, it probably would be jumping. But like it's the day 3. Nobody really geeking off the day 3 picks. But I guess we can move on now to
Antonio Williams.
This is the pick right here that made my draft grade so high.
Before we do that, I want to shout out to Taylor because she was live in shout out to Taylor, Electric Edge podcast. She was live in Pittsburgh and sent me a video, and I cut it down so we get to the good part of them selecting Sonny Styles and what the stadium felt like. Because we can hear it on TV. We don't get a lot of, in the crowd videos.
Let's hear this.
Oh, why you were going mute now? Let's see. Back this up. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. We doing this now?
Lock in.
Come on, StreamYard. You were just
with the 7th pick in the 2026 NFL Draft. Washington Commanders select Sonny Styles, linebacker, Ohio State.
Seems like they was.
Did I hear? Oh, that shit was light, John. I'm mad at you.
Yeah,
you made.
It was light.
I thought you said they was. Yeah, that was trash.
That section might have been light.
He actually didn't say they were hype or they weren't hype. So he kind of played it up. But they weren't hype, so that's what his point was. We don't get the reactions.
I see what you did.
Yeah, okay. we don't get all, because I heard some videos that was hype. That one not so much. So it might have been just spread out through the stadium or through the.
Seemed like that section wasn't
the arrangements. That section wasn't.
Y'all robbed us. What you mean? Y'all wanted Sonny Styles?
Because they were Cowboy Nation.
But also on that point, I was looking at somebody, one of my friends, somebody on Instagram showed that when it happened and the stadium you would think was like buzzing. It didn't seem like it was that much of a buzz when they took him either. I'm not trying to bring in no controversy, but I definitely thought that. I'm like,
I really feel like what I think, because I kind of had this feeling, like everybody was asking me when we made a pick, I'm like, I don't think Sonny's a bad player. In fact, I think he's going to be really good for us. But I think with where we were at, had we took Master Delane, it would have blew the roof off the place. Why? Because it's a cornerback. It's a premier position. Had we took a receiver, would have blew the roof off the place. God knows, had we took Jeremiah Love, oh my God. So I feel like people probably aren't as hyped about the pick if you're not us. If you're not like deep into the game, watch this team every day, study film in some cases, actually know like, hey, we needed this pick because he's going to do this for us. If you're just a casual fan and all that, and if you don't see quarterback, receiver, you don't see corner, you don't see anything
all the sexy picks,
right? You don't see that, like you're probably gonna be like, man, I ain't tripping off that. That's probably what that section was like, because I guarantee it was probably the same. It was probably the same reaction last year with Josh Conley, but with Jay and Daniels, it probably was because it was a quarterback.
All hype. Yeah. I'm also not worried that he went to KC, because KC will trade him in 4.5 years when his rookie contract's up, and he'll go be an All-Pro on another team. I ain't worried about that.
He say I ain't, and I know he from Silver Spring or something, so I know he probably wanted to play for the Commanders, but he talking about some Mr. Peters a little bit too late. Man,
I was like, come on, bro.
What you wanted us to do? Trade up? Like
one spot, was it one spot for you?
Yeah, like you wanted us to trade up with Cleveland to get you, like, bro. That's why I'm like, he probably was number one on their board, but they were fine with missing out on him. Like, it wasn't like they was geeking to have him. But
and I think if we had like 8 picks, they might pull that trigger just to move up one spot, give it like a day 3 pick. But we had 7 picks, or no, 6 picks. And
I wonder why we don't never like get to truly see what the order was of these boards. Like, I think that probably will fuck up some shit.
Oh, it would ruin so many people's like understanding what the draft actually looks like. It would ruin so many people's depictions. It's like with me, like I'll bring this up just because it's like when us wrestling fans watch Unreal, their behind the scenes documentary. I don't want to see how the magic's made. You ruined it for me. I know it's scripted. I know they get hurt. I don't need to see them talk about the stories behind the scenes. I don't want to see these draft boards right now.
Pistons 85. Shoot.
Ooh.
Reedie, put in a slip, Reedie. I know you got it. I said put in a little bet. I know you want to. 85 right now.
Reedie on a hiatus away from betting.
Oh, okay.
Oh, man. And hockey, too. Playoffs get active. What you mean? That's your school right there.
Man.
Yeah, I'm recovering.
Recovering.
Hey, I ain't never realized how sweet them purple Clemson jerseys is. That's a good pick.
They got good purple jerseys. I think LSU's is better, but they got good purple jerseys.
Them sweet, but this is the pick right here that completed my draft. Go ahead.
So initially, when it first came through, I was like, I didn't know much about him. So I was like, before I get mad and say this, because I was going for the names. And I was like, hold on, let me go look at this tape. So I went immediately. I looked at the 25 tape. I was like, okay, he was hurt. Then I was seeing the report saying I'll go back and look at the 24 tape. So I go back and look at the 24 tape. And I'm like, oh, okay. So now I see what the fuck they're trying to do. Okay. Smooth. So it makes sense to me. So I didn't pass judgment at first. I know a lot of people like, what? Like, why didn't they go here? You know what I'm saying? But I definitely like what I see out of his film, and I definitely think he's going to help us day one.
100%.
That's all I wanted to say first before it gets lost and glazing.
Go ahead.
I love throwing that glazing around, bro. Just cause a ninja happy that damn.
Ain't nothing wrong with that one. You know I got stir the pot.
But look though, this is the draft pick right here that made my draft day. Like if we literally only had 2 picks and we went Sonny and receiver, I'd have gave us a B + A because had we not drafted a receiver, I would have been pissed.
Oh man,
because I mean, look, like what this room. I love Luke, bro. I like the potential of Treylon Burks. I like that Dayami's back. That's my guy. I think I told people I might be the biggest DB fan in this fan base just because I rock with DB. But like, come on, bro. Like, we don't have a legit 2. Oh yeah, one, but BA's on his way. Yes, I know, but like, they're being weird. They're not gonna let us get him until September, so he's gonna be late as hell. And you just fully
Terry 2.0.
Yeah, you expect the guy that ain't played ball in 2 years to just come in and be your legit receiver too. I'm not gonna lie to you. I understand he's a rookie. I get it, similar to Sonny Styles' pick. But do y'all think he understands the kind of role that he's gonna be thrusted into day one? Like the expectation for him, which is probably not fair, but that's just the state of our receiver room right now.
Yeah,
he is going to be expected to be contributing early on, like super early on.
I think he does, because based on his presser and Peter's right afterwards, he said, I'm ready for wherever they need me. I've played in all the positions, the X, Y, the Z, the slot. Like, he's ready. And AP said, we're not going to use him just in the slot. We're going to use him at the Z. We're going to use him kind of all over. I said, oh, they already had a plan in place. Yeah. We texted this in the group chat, like, relatively after we made this pick. Because I was thinking Skylar Bell, Surratt, Chris Bell, because he fell. I was thinking, Brazel. I was thinking all the other receivers that I'd done the homework on. I'd hyped up. I had sold myself. So that was my part. I'm like, man, Antonio Williams. And I did the Reedie thing. Let me hold back a second. I got to look at the film. Got to look at the tape. Every analyst, football content creator who covers like the draft around this time, a lot of our Commanders buddies, we all like, no, this is a steal. He was projected to go round 2. We got him at 71. He can play in the slot. He can play at the Z. The man is a smooth. When Todd McShay and Logan Paulson and a bunch of other analysts say he's one of the top 3 route runners in this class. Todd McShay, he's the best route runner in this class. That says something. And to Age's point, they overlooked him. It's probably because he was injured this past season. It's because Clemson was a horrible team this past year. TJ Parker and Peter Woods were supposed to be top 15 guys. Peter fell to 28, and TJ fell to the second round of Buffalo. They're supposed to be top 10 guys. They were projected to us early on in these mock draft simulators. Peter Woods to the Commanders, TJ Parker to the Commanders. They fell. Tony Williams, same thing. If Clemson was 10% better, he would have been long gone. But like, now I'll pull up the intangibles on him.
This dude, bro, he's Jahan Dawson, bro. He is Jahan Dawson with better. Like, but he played with Trevor. Or am I tripping?
No, he did not play with Trevor.
I just seen 6'16". I'm burnt. Like, that's the quarterback 16. I'm looking at it, bro.
Okay, you already turned.
I can't wait. I can't wait to talk about it. I'll go with my fault.
But 6 foot, 190, 4.4 vert, or 4.4 40-yard dash. Again, it was a bad season for Clemson. Like, a lot of guys slipped. A lot of guys had drops. He had one drop on 55 receptions for 611 yards. 300. Half of his production came on yards after catch. Do you understand the words coming out of my mouth and looking on the tape? Yes. Yards after catch. What did we bring Debo in for last year? The yards after catch.
I'm not about to sit up here and tolerate no Debo disrespect.
I'm not
going to sit up here and let you do that. Debo did what he was supposed to do last year, and because we had no help with him,
my boy,
they're trying to act as if Debo didn't do his part.
Hold up. What you're not about to do? I'm not about to sit here and stand this disrespect. I've been saying bring Debo back since December. I don't want Ayuk's fraud ass. I want Debo back in the building.
My fault.
No, I disagree.
My fault.
Now, I did want Debo back. But I just think now how the pieces of the puzzle have filled together, I feel like Ayuk makes more sense.
Yeah, you got Williams. You don't need Debo.
X-type receiver. Like, I feel like we don't need a Debo at this point in time with his body style or skill set.
I feel you.
That's fair. I've just said Debo because the chemistry he's already built with Jaden. He knows Blau. He knows Terry. He knows this, the receiver coach. We know what we're going to expect from him. I don't know what we getting from Ayuk. I don't know what we getting from a man who sat 2 years at home, twiddling his thumbs and not doing what Klay Thompson doing right now. On jet skis and hanging out with big booty mamas and all this stuff. He just sitting at home.
Yeah, where does he pull this shit from? Like
he 86.
He 86. The man got paid and said, "I'll see y'all." When San Fran needed him most, he turned to the avatar and disappeared.
Like, I ain't gonna lie, John. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna hold you.
I ain't gonna hold you. If he healthy, he can really help us, bro. Like, I get that whole the type of person and all of that vibe, the situation with the, scared of this, scared of that. But I think if they willing to do all of this to come and play with his college teammate and his best friend, I think he'll be on his best behavior for that 1 year, because at the end of the day, he's gonna want another job, even if it ain't with us, even if it's only a 1 year gig. He's going to want another job somewhere else. And this is the way for him to rehabilitate his career.
But I was going to say, I was kind of on that edge a few months ago, John, but after listening to, I think Rio or Grant Cohn was on his show. Like, Grant Cohn is literally, I'm not going to hold you, he's like the epitome
of the 49ers.
Well, but like, no. Only reason I said is because Grant Cohen's gonna X the shit that thing. Like he be going smack at Kyle Shanahan. Like the other day he literally asked him basically, why do you continue to reach on draft pick? Like he says exactly what fans are thinking, right? Like, bro, the dude went smack at Javon Kinlaw, like a beat reporter though. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
I only say that to say the Ayuk said the way Cohen was speaking on Rio's show, he was basically backing Ayuk. He was like, but they never wanted him to be the number one there. They never liked him. Like they treated him like basically like he was just nothing. And BA was like, I'm not about to be what George Kittle is and all the rest, Debo and all those guys that kind of just sucked up the Kyle Shanahan. A word on the street is Kyle Shanahan. I don't know if y'all got that vibe, Reedie and Z. Y'all could speak better than this than me, because I was younger during them times, but I don't know if y'all ever got them vibes when he was here. Like, he was a guy that was like, you gotta kind of what is the word I'm looking for? You gotta like say basically what Cohen was saying was
could be.
He's not gonna tell you what you did wrong. You gotta come back and say, "Hey, coach, what I do wrong? Why you acting like that?" Like, he's the type of person to hold a grudge, not really confront you. You gotta him to add to, you know what I'm saying? So that's basically what he was saying. Like, he was basically backing BA's play and saying if he comes to Washington, he's going to light it up. Essentially, what I'm saying is, I get what you're saying about the concerns about him, but at this point, I definitely wanted Debo back for sure. But like you said, we kind of got his replacement with Antonio Williams, and Brandon Ayuk is the only one that really makes sense at this point. So
yeah,
I definitely
because of what he does. Like,
yeah,
the only reason why, like, in the other scenarios, if we wouldn't have got this slot guy and made some of the other moves that we made, then I would say, bring Debo. But it doesn't make sense. It makes sense to bring more of an outside guy in and not a Debo, the gadget guy, a possible slot, move him around. But Debo really don't get no separation for real. So for that specific reason, and he's not the best route runner in the world. So for that specific reason, I'm saying go bring in an Ayuk or shit, Keenan. I don't even know shit. We need
you better not say no Keenan Allen.
Shit, Keenan Allen was getting a lot of chatter on 106 yesterday morning. Maybe it was this morning, between today or Friday, one of them days. But somebody on that damn channel, on that station, was talking about Keenan Allen and how he would be a solid pickup, and then he can come in and help some of the younger guys as well.
Ain't he still a Charger?
Nah, he's free agent.
Nobody, bro. I'm done with the old shit at this point. I ain't gonna lie.
What?
And Debo played I'm sorry, bro, but like Washington still sucks. Go Birds.
Nah, man.
But I see a tweet right now that says how long ago was this tweet? This is at 9:34. Adam Schefter says the 49ers and other teams are having a hard time getting a hold of Brandon Ayuk as teams attempt to trade.
Of course.
Bro, he does not rock with them. Fool. Like,
I think the reason a team is not trading for him right now is that they don't want to assume the current contract that he has.
Yes.
I mean, that's obvious.
It's a crazy contract right now.
Where he hasn't been in clear and constant communication with the Niners, and they have communicated. I mean, and they have had a hard time getting a hold of him. Other teams have attempted to reach out, and they have had a hard time getting a hold of him as well.
Literally, John Lynch.
Ain't answering the phone.
The general manager of the 49ers, when they asked him the question on draft night, they threw the draft, I've never seen the GM openly say, give us a call. Give us a call.
All of them.
You know what I'm saying?
Like what?
Like, I've never seen that before. So, but basically with Ian Rappaport, he said it's not if it's but it's when. Literally, what's the hold up? And I'm not mad at Adam Peters at all, and he bet not budge. Ian Rappaport basically in simple terms said the 49ers are trying to trade Brandon Ayuk to Washington. Washington is not going to trade for him because they know at some point they're going to release him. That's some Ron Rivera shit. Remember what Ron Rivera did? Traded for Carson Wentz when the Colts literally said they were planning to release him. We're not doing that. We're not trading for a guy.
And we gave up like a second or a third for that.
Right. We're not trading for a guy for that's gonna. We have to assume all that money, and he has not played in 2 years. So Adam Peters is holding his ground and doing exactly what he's supposed to be doing. The only thing that's just gonna suck is we're gonna have to wait. But let's just at some point, bro. Like, are y'all gonna really make us wait till September, August? Like, I feel like June is cool. They probably make us wait to June. You know what I mean? So
it'll be at least June because they want to get off. They want to get off some of that money post June 1. The same AJ Brown dilemma. They won't trade him until post June 1.
Yeah, Brock. Hey, Brock, we gonna get there, man. Your man Brock, bro. He said I ain't talking about nobody else till we get to Fed. Go ahead, order that jersey, man. That's your man, right?
Go ahead,
there.
man.
That's 2026 Z right there. Like when Z was with Bill last year. That's Brock's guy. He love him some Fed.
It is Brock's guy. What?
He loves some fat. That's crazy.
Bruh.
Get ready to go to sleep.
Wow. Go ahead.
Go on ahead.
Hey.
We moving along. We moving on. Joshua Josephs, round 5, pick 147.
I'm sure I'm gonna be butchering his name. I'm gonna be calling him Joseph Joshua.
Oh God, yeah, right, Z, right. I'm with you. Like his name, it seems like it's
even
backwards.
Josh Josephs, nah.
Joseph,
but this is the pick that kind of pisses fans off the most outside of our 7th rounder. They say we signed 800 edge rushers. We only got one on the roster past December, mind you. That's Odafe Owe. JJB probably on his way out the door, unfortunately. Vaughn is no longer here. Preston ain't here. Dorrance is still injured, but is on a 1-year deal. Everyone else on 1-year deals. You got to get someone on a minimum 3-year deal that ain't going to cost you nothing but $5 million in that time frame. Joshua Jones, is he a project style edge rusher? Yes. Was Tennessee bad this year? Yes. So
why Brock keep going smack at Reedie?
You might gotta get Reedie the solo screen, man. Hey Reedie,
I'm sleepy. I don't feel like going that tonight. You got it, Brock. Go ahead.
This ain't the Reedie I know.
It's like the third time in the went smack at Reedie.
Yeah. Go ahead. I looked at he said something. I don't like his body type or some shit. He said
body language or some shit. Something.
Yeah. Respect.
Reedie's rehab is what's going on right now.
Shit, my fucking back hurts. What's going on?
Go ahead.
But I'm with you, John. That's why I felt like this pick made sense because. We, again, like you said, we have no pass rusher. Like, technically, we're loaded at pass rusher for this year, but nobody on this roster outside of, as you said, Owe is here for multiple years. And with Joshua Joseph, he's not expected to come in and do anything this year. This is clearly a developmental pick. And this is where these are the rounds, 4 through 7
to start
that you start to draft guys for the future. So I'm not mad at this pick at all. I totally understand it. And again, with people being mad at these picks, that, like I said, it goes back to them not truly knowing this roster, not truly following this team how we follow it this close to a T, because we understand a pick like this, right? Like, it's for the future. It's for, at worst, he'll be a Javonte Jean-Baptiste replacement, but at best, he has some true potential to maybe be a starter or something like that. But
he does.
I definitely like this pick. We own it.
Yeah, this is. And if you look at the analysts, you look at the draft content creators, Joseph's in the beginning draft process. So it talks about an early 1, a mid 2, maybe an early 3 if he starts to fall. We got him in the 5th round. We got did I like other edge rushers ahead of him? Yes. Was that also just me for overshadowing guys like Tony Williams? Yes. So that is a casual moment by your boy. I'm human, guys. We get it. I get it. I'm a casual. It is what it is. But Tennessee was also on a heavy rotation at the defensive line this whole year. So yes, 33 total tackles, 6 TFLs, 5 sacks. Doesn't look like a lot. 2 sacks last year, 3 sacks in 2021. Tennessee ain't been doing too hot since Joe Milton kind of departed. They put in heavy rotations these past couple of years. He was injured, I think, a couple of games here and there. Nothing serious, but with college, they got to take you out longer to really get you out because you're a student, you a minor, you underage kind of thing. The man, he was on a pitch count, as Asia just put it. It's a phenomenal way to put it, on a pitch count. Or if you're in the NBA and the way Z put it last year for a bill, he's on load management kind of thing. You can sit him. It's the correct terminology. You can put him in the film room, let him study, let him develop, let him learn from Armstrong, let him learn from Odafe, and kind of keep things moving. What I do?
No, you good.
Nothing wrong.
I'm reaching. You just like managing. I'm reaching.
But I get the pick, or I get people saying, man, we always gotta take edge rusher. We got too many edge rushers. Again, you got to look at the roster. Of the 6 edge rushers we have one who's got guaranteed money past January 1, and that's Odafe Owe.
Asia's right.
He's young. Yeah, but put a few more. He's
240. Damn.
You a little light.
I'd probably fry him. I ain't gonna lie.
But if you make him 260, even if you make him 255, 260 at 6'3", that is the average size for an NFL edge rusher. And again,
he do look bony though. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
definitely don't look.
But again, in college, you're not worrying about the size and the strength. You can work with just finesse and power in college. Look at Chase Young. Look at Sweat. Look at a couple of guys that came out this year. Look at a couple of guys that came out last year. Like college tape don't always translate to the NFL, and I get that. That's why I'm higher on some prospects than others. I'm lower than others. Joshua could be a mix of both. If you put him in the rotation, I'm not expecting this stat line from him: 33 tackles, 5 sacks. But if we got this stat line from him on a pitch count this year and saying it's a 5th round, that's a success.
I don't even know if he sees the field this year.
Even if he doesn't, it's the 5th round. And again,
no, yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm saying like that's why I'm like his time is probably gonna be the shine in the preseason because I don't see him seeing the field over Owe, over Chase on, over Dorrance, over Dietrich Wise, over a Charles Menahu. Like that's 5 people.
Yeah,
ahead of him. So yeah, man. But next pick.
People are gonna say this is the steal of the draft.
My favorite
Kaytron.
No, I'm well.
Fat Man Allen.
Hey yo, why you put accents on this fat?
Before we get to Fat Man, real quick, did y'all peep how I was about to fuck his name up, but how Joseph was pissed that he went that late and he was just mugging. Just mean mugging the whole time.
I mean, yeah, that's cool, bro. But everybody do that shit, bro.
That nigga was grilling the TV. Bro, like he wouldn't crack a smile.
Let me go. Look.
And when they did a clip and they was asking him about, I think it was when he was talking with JP Finley or something. But it might have been his interview. But they did a clip when they was talking about the first sack being Jaden, and he was like, yeah. He was like, it was Jaden. Woo. It's like, I think we tried to put belt the ass to them that game too.
Okay, then.
That stood out to me. I'm like, you already know Jaden. They was asking what type of, how you feel being this teammate now. He was like, well, I think it's gonna be great. Be great. One of the better quarterbacks in the league, shit like that. But you already know Jaden competitive. And he competitive. I just like the competitive spirit. I like the dog factor being pissed about it. So he might have something about him that's just unknown right now.
Little chip on that shoulder.
I see. I'm looking at it there. When the last time he had a pass rusher with that kind of mentality, Chase? Because Chase needs to get out.
I'm tired of you mentioning.
I'm sorry. You know what? I'm gonna piss you off.
Many other pass rushers other than fucking Chase.
He better grab his jersey.
Tired. Chase.
I got you. God damn. Give me the full screen right quick. I got you.
Full screen.
Nigga, even more mad for you, Z. I got you. You know what I'm saying?
Tired of it.
Feel me? Feel me though? You know what I'm saying, chat? Yes, sir.
Andre Carter.
Yeah.
Andre Carter jersey.
This one looks sweet though. Hold on.
Carter Jr.
No, he had 10.5. He had 10 sacks this year though. Why this one look sweet though? I ain't gonna lie. I ain't put a Washington.
You get that Washington across the top. Where you get that from?
Yeah, that's when we was the football team, Z. I got this when we was the football team.
Man.
From the team store.
When we was the football team, you know what I'm saying? We ain't had no name. That's when I got this joke. That's a classic right here.
Like a stitch too.
Yeah. It's a classic right here. Oh my God, I could rock this jump with the Nike sign on the jump.
On the narrow set trash.
Yeah, fuck Chase Young.
Man, fat rough. I don't like that nickname, man. Like,
all right, Brock. Hey, Brock. There you go, man.
Not even on those sus stuff. I don't like that.
I don't like it. It's weird.
I'm not even being sus. I'm being like a tough nickname. It's not.
I'm gonna be at the game. Fat Man, that's my man. Watch.
Oh, now you gonna be at the game?
We already said we going to some games. What the fuck you talking about?
Fat Man, yeah.
I'll be at the game. Dolo fucking with Reedie. Reedie gonna be like, I don't feel like it. I'm in the building.
His mama gave him that. Yeah,
Asia.
Now he in the building. He was singing a different tune about fucking. No, okay. Wait till I talk to what Unc at? Unc, you on live? Unc
23.
He's 23.
We said we was
man.
going some games.
Speaking of Unc, I gotta holler at y'all about Unc. Unc want me to do something for him, which I'm willing to pause. That was crazy.
Yeah, he did say he wanted you to do his intro or some shit.
Yeah, I got him. I just don't know like about it. I thought it was Commanders related. He was like, nah.
Nah. It's a podcast, you know.
Yeah, I got him. I
put the young men on, man. He started a mentor podcast. Shout out, Unc.
Okay.
Yeah, I got him.
Respect.
What a ride, valid.
Go ahead, my man Kaytron. But he ain't. He's my second favorite pick behind Antonio Williams. But I like this pick just because this screams David Blau, right? David Blau, Detroit connection with Ben Johnson. David Montgomery. We're creating our Sonic and Knuckles light. Jameer Gibbs, David Montgomery, Bill, Kaytron. I'm not saying they're going to ever reach that potential, but I'm just saying.
He in a 4-4.
You ran a 4-4.
He don't move like it on tape.
He said he don't look like that on tape. He don't look like no 4-4 on tape.
Nah, he's slow as shit, bro. I ain't gonna.
He look like a 4-6, 4-7 on tape.
You sure he ran a 4-4?
This is what they put out was he ran a 4-4.
Hold on.
Fat run a 4-6 if y'all ain't know. Yeah, but Brock, the number one fan. I trust Brock more than anything.
That's fine. I did the research.
And he a Penn State fan too, right?
He better be.
So
Kaytron Allen 40 time. Based on reports coming out and a projected pro day, he was running between a 4-4. Yeah, I put at 4-4 to make it look better.
He'll move like it. I ain't gonna lie.
Even if it's a 4-5 for his size and stature, and he was splitting reps with Nick Singleton too.
Yeah, but they said
it less weight. Okay,
he's Penn State's all-time leading rusher. Don't let that go over your head, man. That's why I'm like,
not Saquon,
not our man Evan Royster.
Nope.
Evan Royster, number 3, Saquon 2, and he won.
What other running backs came out of Penn State? Somebody was just there last year.
Franco Harris.
I feel like in college, it's like every other year they the new leading rusher. Like it always seems like that. And then they get to the league, and I'm not saying that he is not going to be good, but I'm just saying like a lot of these people that be these leading rushers for these certain echelon of colleges go on and not really be shit in the league. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's fair.
So I don't think that him being an all-time leading rusher out of school really fucking matters because everybody was fucking great where they came from, high school, wherever. They was great. So
that's why I said I'm gonna call him. I'm gonna call him Tron.
Call him Tron.
Kaytron.
It's so much better.
He need to get a grill or something because I ain't even gonna say it. I'm gonna just chill. I ain't gonna say it.
He's about to fry him.
Nah, I ain't gonna say it. I'm gonna chill. Y'all got it tonight. Everybody better get their jokes in tonight because I'm chilling.
But no, I mean first off, it was a down year for Penn State. Drew Allard could not pass a football to save his life. Outside of Vega Yawane, the offensive line wasn't great. Defense wasn't great. So this man put up 1,315 with split carries with Singleton on 210 attempts. I will take that any day of the week to pair him up with Bill and Rashad.
Yeah.
Because I remember early process days, I was taking him in the 4th and the 5th because I was like, because I wasn't high on the Jeremiah Love train early on the process. I was like, take a running back late. Kaytron Allen was the most likely name on my boards or on my mock drafts. Well,
I don't
got him at
good, bro.
You don't think he's gonna be good?
No, I'm talking about like Jeremiah. I feel like Arizona gonna ruin him, but he's not gonna reach the potential we all gassed him up to be. I don't think so.
No, because they got no O-line. And they have
no O-line. Their backup quarterback is holding out for money, but they about to ruin Jeremiah Love, bro. Why the fuck would they take him, bro? Like, let him go to somewhere else where he gonna be able to shine, bro.
Because they trying to build up all this capital for next year's quarterback class. Marv, Wilson, Trey.
Marv sucks.
And Jeremiah Love.
I ain't gonna lie. He sucks.
I just don't think Arizona knows how to teach receivers no more. After Larry left, it's been downhill from there.
Michael Wilson tough.
I mean, but again, when your receiver one was supposed to be Marv and now it's Mike Harris, you're like, the fuck?
Marv, I just don't think Marv is good, bro. I ain't gonna lie. When they talk about a one-trick pony at Ohio State, He cool. Okay, let me not say he sucks. He's cool. He's not JSN. He's not Mbuka. He's not obviously nobody Jeremiah Smith. He's not Olave. Shit, he's not even Terry. Like, yeah, like
is he better or worse than Curtis coming out?
Yeah. Okay, let me take it back. He don't suck, but he's not worth the 4th overall pick. Let's just go with that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not translating. Granted, when you go to like a bum team like Arizona,
but when you look at his tape in college, like if we're really being honest, was he looking back at it? Was it that impressive? I swear I only seen deep balls.
I go back and look at that tape.
Call him De'Ami Brown 2.0.
Ooh,
I'm bad, bro. He ain't that bad. He ain't that bad. I'm jazzing. But let's go. Last pick.
But the first or the second of our 2 6th-round picks, and I've been calling this for weeks. I said this in, on the Reedie and Z show. I said this in the comments. I said this when we selected him. Jon knows Matt Gulbin, center, Michigan State.
Pick of the draft.
Round 6, pick 209. As soon as I saw this, because I was at work during day 3, and I saw this, I was like, I gotta go post this right now. I said, let's go. Get us a center. Second best pass protection center.
Look at your man, Jon, Z.
I needed this.
Sir.
Jon knows.
Jon knows.
Your man, Jon, was playing center at Michigan State. Okay,
I got a twin making me money now.
Look, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not racist at all. You know what I'm saying? But look, at the end of the day, your center gotta be a white hillbilly mountain.
Yeah,
gotta be just like how your receiver one gotta be a black. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? You gotta be. It's just certain positions.
You saying Puka ain't wide receiver one?
Nah, Puka too crazy biting jumps.
Yeah, that nigga wild.
He's biting.
Puka wild lover.
Puka is crazy.
Wild lover.
Puka's a rare command. He's a rare obsession. But typically, your receiver gotta be, you feel me, a brother. And your center, bro, like your center gotta be. He can't, you know what I'm saying? Like, he got to be one of them shooting deers and all that mountain, and you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like he about to be like that, bro. I'm telling you.
He forget about Mike Pouncey.
I was just about to bring him up too. I was about to say that Session is the twin brothers. The twin brothers.
Matt Gulbin.
Only
gave up 2 sacks and over 700 snaps.
Shout out to the whites.
Second ranked center. Second ranked center in the draft.
Yes, sir.
I think to snag him in the 6th round was a steal of the draft.
Steal.
And guess what? He ain't even got to stop. My man about to hold it down for
your man, Alec Reedie, as you always say.
My man, Alec Reedie, Allegretti, whatever.
He will be on the bench.
Yeah, man.
He'll be on the bench by week 6.
He about to be going crazy. Now, I really hope he comes in and take the job day 1, but looking like Allegretti or Allegretti.
And Gulbin is good, versatile. He played guard, both guard positions.
Mm-hmm. So if Chris Paul goes down, it's what we've been hearing about the O-line the past decade, man. We need position flexibility, position versatility. He's played some guard, keeping him at center.
Who said we didn't like the pick?
That's what I'm saying. Who said that?
Brock, we understand that's your man, bro. We get it. You know what I'm saying? But we ain't never say we ain't like the pick. You know what I'm saying? You just on a different type of fat timer. You love fat.
Yeah.
Brock Glaze.
I didn't realize the glaze was real.
I don't even think Z was on that with Ja'Cory last year. I don't even think he was on that. Bill.
Yeah, I got to run the tape back on that one.
I don't think Z was glazing like that. I don't think my man was glazing like that. I don't think so.
Hey, all we know is we know what Brock's favorite activity is. Anyways, moving on to the last pick of the draft.
Brock about to spot your ass.
Brock ain't about to do nothing.
He about to spot. He about to spot your ass up.
Get his ass, Brock.
Hey, Brock.
What?
But, last pick. Let's do it.
Last pick. This is the one that really pissed people off. Athan Kaliakmanis,
Kaliakmanis.
You don't know why, Juan. What say that again. You don't know why it pissed people off.
How the hell you?
It was unexpected. Like, why? We get it, but it was out of right.
Y'all know him a little. You feel me? So Athan Kaliakmanis. That's a wild last name. I'm just calling
the only quarterback came to Washington on a top 30 visit. So that immediately told me, oh, they serious about getting a QB3.
He ran a 4.9. Who on faster than him? Damn. That's a pocket pass if I've ever seen one.
100%. 100% a pocket pass.
That's what he wouldn't have been on that screen.
Damn, bro. I would have not put my joint up there.
That is crazy.
Damn.
But speaking of a pocket passer, he can throw a really, really good deep ball. So I'm not worried him come preseason time.
Yeah, I heard his deep ball is pause. Nice. But I'm just glad we gotta see Sam Hartman no more.
Man,
you a 5'2". Come on, bro. What y'all? I'm running at least a 4.8, bro. Y'all don't think so? Predict what y'all think? What y'all think, panel? Y'all think I can run?
I'll give you a 4.8. I'll give you a 4.8.
At least a 4.8, fool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
A projected 4.75, 4.85. He'll shock scouts with a 4.72.
Yeah. I'm saying,
I got you in the 5 flat.
A 5 flat? Oh no, I ain't rocking.
Just
like
at 5'5".
5 flat. Nah. I'm getting at least a 4.8, bro. 4.9, bro.
Because you ain't got the technique down, so that's how I know you're not gonna run fast.
Nah, I don't got the technique down, so don't make me start in the train. Just let me run.
Hey, chill. You know I'm gonna pop up with a video of running a 40.
Come on, you know it.
He gonna be out there.
The playoffs.
Reedie called me out. He gonna be out there stretching and shit. Reedie called me out.
Below a motherfucking gas.
The size 15 cleats. Some spikes. 15 spikes.
If you not even say that, I ain't even about to say that. Hell no. But I like this pick.
A gallon of water and all that shit.
Come on, hey, look, I gotta get some more anyway.
Go ahead.
But bro, I like this pick though. I mean, I get
it's not a bad pick.
You saying it's unexpected, but it makes sense. First of all,
it does. In hindsight, it makes sense, but during the draft, it didn't make sense.
Right.
I don't know. Maybe I was just too logical with this draft. Like, I literally understood every pick they made. Like every pick they made sense. But again, for him specifically, a lot of people didn't like the pick not because it's a quarterback, but because he doesn't fit Jaden Daniels and Marcus Mariota's style of play. Well, this is a David Blau pick. Literally. We're transitioning the offense to being under center and play action.
Ain't doing nothing but just getting his next QB coach.
Exactly. Well, shit, I ain't gonna lie. He might be. He's gonna be QB 2 because at some point you're gonna stop these 1-year deals with Mariota, right? So he's gonna be QB. I'm just happy we don't got to see Sam Hartman ass out there anymore. Hopefully.
Oh,
he's still signed or is he gone?
He's probably gonna
he's
still signed.
He'll be a practice squad.
What's up, everyone?
You know how they be having like them future deals or something. He didn't get like no 2-year deal or nothing. He get like one of them weird type.
What's up, everyone? Besides Commander fans.
Hey, Mike. Hey, Michael. What you coming through these streams for?
All I gotta say, bro, is we ain't ducking nothing. Terry's still gonna come across that middle. Little Caleb ain't on nothing. That's all I'm gonna say. Terry still
was crazy work.
He ain't on nothing, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I wanted him. I'm not gonna say. I'm not gonna say I wanted him. If we drafted him, I would have been happy about it. But man, he a box safety, man. He gonna be good for their defense, but he can't save their defense. Like that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like who they think he about to be? Sean Taylor can cover the whole field. Like
Ed Reed.
Your corner's still ass. I mean, y'all got a pass rusher too, so
they got cool, 3 in the draft.
Yeah, so I mean, they revamping their front 4 or whatever. But like, bro, like he gonna be good. But like, come on, bro. Like,
yeah. But no, I look. Anything is better than having Mr. L'Oreal, Mr. Dove, Mr. NFC head and shoulders off this football field. I'm all here for it.
Ass. He pissed me off in the preseason. Something,
man.
Him and Josh Johnson. I ain't gonna lie. I think he the reason why my man Jacoby Brooks ain't make the roster. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be real.
You might be honest something.
I'm gonna keep it tall, bro. Because I was at the game, bro, and literally Jacoby Brooks didn't get no opportunities. Like every single time he threw to Jacoby Brooks, it was a pick. But he was open though. Right. So yeah.
Hey, I said this on Reedie and Z show before we all went live. You got to be a L'Oreal or a Dove soap sponsor in about 2 years. It's coming.
Reedie fighting for his life right now.
Oh yeah. Reedie on his Z right now.
Yeah, Z ain't even on that tonight. Z cool.
He not.
I ain't even
what happened?
I'm just like proud of my man Z.
Yeah.
That's that new clock. That's that new clock he on.
Okay, then.
Hey, I was at the computer today at work doing videos. Like, I'm looking at them like, oh shit! I hope ain't nobody see me. Give me the cubicle. I'm dozing off.
My man Jay Bradley, 6'4" demon from the math.
Let's talk about these UDFAs real quick.
Chris Hilton, Fred Davis,
Chris Hilton,
second.
Yep.
Is that Fred Davis the tight end son?
On none of these guys.
My
daughters called and said that Chris Hilton Jr. didn't see the field at LSU, so
he did not.
He signed somebody from LSU.
Yep. So I've got an article pulled up. Shout out to Josh. I'm totally using his article. So everything I'm reading coming from him. But Chris Hilton, 6 foot, 180, played with JD5 for 2 seasons at LSU. He was at the Hula Bowl. He was at the American Shrine Bowl. He was at the All-Star Senior Bowls. The man was running DB drills at the LSU Pro Day just so that scouts could put, a face to a name and get a feel for what type of player he is. So I don't know why they made him do DB drills, but he wanted to be on the field. Finished this past year in a crowded wide receiver room, 41 catches, 780 yards, 6 touchdowns in 5 seasons. But the kicker is when Jaden and Terry were out at UCLA training, Hilton was with them. He ran a 4.4 140.
Oh, that's who that was.
They looked like Rashad a little bit. I thought that was like De'Ami cousin or something.
I thought he was in high school. I ain't gonna.
He was with that. He was running with Jaden and other Commanders teammates last month when they were running all those drills and getting JD, getting all the chemistry building. That was Chris Hilton Jr., wide receiver out of LSU. Ran a 4.4 140. He's got potential, but LSU. So do y'all remember the whole Brian Kelly crap? Yelling at the receiver saying, don't ever yelling at the receiver saying you're uncoachable kind of thing.
No.
Coming out last year, that was Chris Hilton. He was talking to.
Man, Brian Kelly a hoe. I ain't trying to talk about it.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, Brian. That's why. Brian Kelly can't coach save his life no more.
What he did to my man.
Y'all see what Le'Veon said about Brian Gase?
Yeah, that they was doing drugs.
Yeah, on that podcast.
He welling.
Doing that narcotic.
The boy podcast.
He welling, bro.
Doing that narcotic.
So your man was throwing them lines in that office.
He said you look like a cheap
that white girl, Christina Aguilera.
Bro, what is this?
He said you look like a sheep detective, John. Oh,
sheep detective.
Is that the best you got?
Oh, John. Okay.
Hey, Brock, chill out. John got them sticky notes.
John ain't nothing original from the boy. All right.
He ain't get on Reedie yet. He will spark you with them sticky notes.
Nah, not the sticky notes. It's crazy. But if we go into,
he don't know what Brock look like, so he can't spark him.
Not yet.
And what we got is a profile picture. It's an anonymous page.
Hey, Instagram a hell of a thing. Just saying. Going to Jaden Bradley, 6'3", 203 pounds, 7.9 RAS score. Finished the year at UNLV, 58 catches, 930 yards, average 16.1 yards per catch. Is good on the routes, can compete at the catch point, and he's made big plays on special teams. This is someone who's going to compete at camp.
That's my man.
Hey, I'm here for
it.
I
told you, hey, anytime you tell me somebody is from the area, they gonna always have my support. 6'4", you know what I'm saying?
Route runner with deep speed and can play special teams.
Well, listen, I'm here for it. Go make a name for yourself. Make a play.
Yeah.
On this roster.
But then again, bro, we always have a track record of not actually giving these dudes opportunities because I swear to God, I swear Mitchell Tinsley could have made this roster. Why the hell Mitchell Tinsley didn't make the roster? He should have made this roster. Ja'Cory Brooks should have made this roster, given what kind of shit we had going on.
Because they was high on the Robbie Chosen.
Get the fuck out of here.
Exactly.
Mitchell Tinsley was hooping, boy, and he was hooping with the Bengals last year. Every time I see Mitchell Tinsley play good, I be like, damn.
But
anyways,
hey, the name that I recognize as soon as this came out because I saw him early in the draft process, I was like, I'm just trying to get picked up. Jeffrey Mba, D tackle out of SMU. You want to talk about someone bringing size and power to the room? 6'5", 315 pounds.
Yeah, Nigerian. I know he's Nigerian. I know he is.
He might be. I didn't do that type of research. But he had the third highest sack to pressure rate among the defensive tackles in this draft at a 29 point, almost a third of his pressure rates translated into sack production. You understand what I'm saying? Man can bring size and power to the defensive room, unlike Jerzon.
Yep.
I'm sorry. Unlike Jerzon.
And he went to St. Francis.
Yeah, I don't know. I remember y'all remember Patrick Paul coming out? He had that weird Darth Vader-esque face mask. It looked like a semi truck grill.
Jason Pierre-Paul?
No, Patrick Paul, offensive tackle.
Oh no.
Mbaz got that truck grill face mask. That looked weird, but
early 2010s, late 2000s type vibe.
Sort of, yeah. But the newer style because they got to fix him. Yeah. So I would give this man, put him on the 53 just to bring some good depth to the defensive tackle room. Give Jerzon some run for his money. Let Jerron give him some run for his money. Ain't gonna cost you nothing.
John, answer this question: Odafe Owe or Akeem Emezidor?
Odafe Owe.
This is a Chargers fan, by the way.
He is a Chargers fan. It's Jay Odafe Owe or Akeem. Look. I think Odafe Owe had a breakout year this year. I think if they were the same age coming out of if Akeem Mesidor was 23 coming out of the draft, I would tell you Akeem Mesidor. I think currently right now might be Owe because if Mesidor is 25, so by the time his rookie contract's up, he will be
Damn, he on that Terry McLaurin type timing.
He older, so I'm gonna say Owe right now, but Mesidor is not too far off. So there's that. But the name that everyone is hyping for good reason, I'm hyped for him too. Give Quan, let the man, Quan or hit the Dougie or do something on his way out the door. Malik Spencer, safety out of Michigan State. He is a free safety. He is a coverage safety. 6 foot, 200 pounds. He has got the speed. He will hit you. 4th highest incompletion rate among safeties at a 22.7%. Some could say he has the most upside of all the UDFAs that we have, especially with the weak ass safety room that we have.
John, your webcam is froze, bro. That $200 John, come on, log in. What's up with that, John?
I think it's the Wi-Fi. It's the Wi-Fi.
Oh,
it's definitely the Wi-Fi.
Ain't the damn cord. Stop
it. It's also it could be the Wi-Fi. Your boy is at home because your boy is broke. But I think Spencer has the best shot of all these guys to make the roster.
Hey John, this ain't on you, but this is just niggas in general who always making excuses for some shit that don't even be the real.
Hey man, I can't control everything around these parts.
Hey, everybody trying to be a troubleshoot technician or everything.
What did he say, Reedie? What did he say? What did he say to Reed?
It's the cord.
It's the cord.
New camera. Ain't nothing wrong with that cord, John.
I did get an extra cord just in case.
That's
nice.
But
it's easy.
We out, chat, or we still?
What we doing here? But hey, anybody on this UDFA?
I can't add nothing right now. I'm sleepy.
He gone. Anything from this UDFA list that besides Bradley that y'all are hyped for? I'm hyped for Spencer and Bo.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know the list. I haven't given it much research, so I'll have a better.
We got Robert Henry.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's his man.
That's a Z. That's a Z guy.
Robert Henry, send the tape over.
Yeah, ain't no tape.
That's how you know he's sneaky.
Robert Henry was on my mocks, my late round mocks.
But how you know he's sneaky though?
I'm saying sneaky. No, I'm saying sneaky move. I ain't saying his capabilities yet, but I was definitely a lot of draft mocks. I was definitely had my eye on him, and to get him undrafted, that's sneaky.
He was supposed to be drafted too. He averaged 4.22 yards after contact per rush attempt. Yeah. Man has got burst off the line, but he's 5'9", like 200. So
but John, it don't never start freezing until you start talking.
I'm working these kinks out, man.
Does that mean he's saying some bullshiggity?
Yeah, I'm working this out. I'm working all this out. But so Z's man and Robert Henry, my guys, and Mba and Spencer. I think Juan's, guy is Jaden Bradley.
I think I'm on the lookout for this guard out of Utah. Utah traditionally puts out pretty good offensive linemen. And then he's probably Samoan or something like that. So you know he's probably
look at that name, Reedie.
Tough guys.
Tanoa
Toe guy.
I ain't even gonna try. I like Chris Hilton too, though, but that's really just because he had a connection with 5. I ain't even on that.
Yeah,
but
I feel like anybody got a connection with 5. I'm on that.
Yeah,
because if he vouching for you, that's got to be okay. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes playing with certain people or being under certain coaches does matter.
Yeah, and Brian Kelly ain't one of them. Not no more.
Right? John?
No, he a hoe, bro. We don't bang
Brian
with
Kelly
him.
Been a bitch for a long time.
I don't bang with him, bro. Did my man what's my man name, John?
I know exactly who you're talking about too.
My man Greg, bro.
Yeah.
Greg Brooks,
the linebacker.
Greg Brooks. No, the safety.
What did he do?
Greg Brooks.
Dude.
You don't know the story about Greg Brooks? He basically
you know the story?
He basically had a tumor or something like that, but he kept playing. And basically, long story short, he once he passed out on the field, he was getting hella headaches or something like that. Passed out on the field, had a brain tumor, and now his life is altered forever. And Brian Kelly throughout the whole process never checked on him, not once, never came to see him. You know what I'm saying? And his family feels the type of way about that. Ryan Clark did the whole interview, man. I'm saying
I might have checked that out.
Yeah, the Pivot podcast.
Yep. It was on the
Pivot podcast. Oh,
Pivot podcast. Yeah, it's
Greg
Brooks Jr. Yeah, it was a form of brain
cancer.
I mean,
and he messed up or whatever.
Yeah,
he was a former player.
Yeah, he
has paralysis and speech impairment.
Yeah. He has the brain tumor and stuff like that. He's getting better, but
he is. But it's
so what's Brian Kelly do? Just didn't go see him or didn't support him?
Didn't do nothing about it. Did nothing.
Or
didn't talk to him, didn't reach out,
didn't you know what I'm saying?
So they knew he had a tumor, they knew he was going through a situation, he would continue to play, and they just basically said fuck him.
Basically. Well, I'm not gonna say they knew he had a tumor, but he was getting headaches in practice. And I'm saying once he found out all this information, the whole process, never reached out, never checked on him, never went to go see him, never spoke on it.
Nope.
And then LSU, I mean, it's way more stories beyond Greg Brooks. He just was not.
Brian Kelly
Did y'all hear something about? And I'm paraphrasing here. There was a player that said, "I already got CTE that was just drafted." Did y'all? Or was that just that fake Twitter shit?
That might have been a fake Twitter. I ain't hear that.
It might have been fake Twitter. Yeah.
Because I seen it come across my screen earlier today. Said somebody dragged somebody. He told him that he already had CTE or some shit like that.
Okay, I know Diego Pavia said F the NFL and then got invited to the Ravens minicamp.
His ass about to be in the UFL in 2 years.
His ass about to be. He might be a UFL fullback.
but I mean, I get the ultimate goal is to play.
No, he said somebody did say that. It was like
some wide receiver.
Yeah,
I know Scadaboo said something about CTE, like it's not real, and everyone's like, "What are you on right now?"
Okay.
NFL draft.
Okay.
He's a receiver. Already said he had CTE.
Yeah, I don't know who it was. I know it came across my my screen. I was doing something else, and I was like, "What?" And I never went back to it.
Oh, Jacoby Lane. That I'm looking at.
Yeah. Jacoby Lane.
Baltimore Ravens 3rd round draft pick and former USC wide receiver Jacoby Lane stated on a live stream said that he has and I quote, "I have CTE." That's crazy work. That's crazy work to just acknowledge, to be like, "Oh yeah, I got it." Mm-hmm. Yeah, a fan asked him, "Are you not scared of getting CTE?" He said, "I have CTE." Fam, what are we doing now? What is we doing?
We got anything else? Or we good?
I think we good. I think that's
my man Reedie ready to go.
He night.
I need ate dinner.
Oh man,
damn!
I ain't peep my man had on the
eat yet.
I ain't peep my man had on the zip up neck, James.
Quarter zip, Bobby.
Quarter zip.
Yeah,
professional.
I'm out here with these little ass sweaters.
Outside, I'm a new man.
Where you get that jump from, Z? I like that jump right there. The hat.
I couldn't say the hat or the quarter zip. The hat was off the team store.
Oh, damn, I got this jump now. My jump trash though.
That's the chance they gave out at the stadium.
Yeah, this jump was trash though compared to Z jump. I mean, I want to curve the brim though. If I curve the brim, that'd be sweet. But curve the brim.
So you got it for the free 99. I wouldn't trip.
No, I ain't tripping. I'm definitely gonna rock this jump.
They gave out the joints that make the cut. Remember we was watching that video, Reedie? How they go through them different versions of the hats.
Yeah, this jump icy. You just gotta curve the brim a little bit.
I'll just give them away as a team giveaway type vibe.
Yeah.
But yeah.
All right, John. See you next week, bro.
Hey, we'll see y'all next week. It is officially now on Mondays here on the Burgundy Breakdown. Wherever you watch, don't forget to hit like, share, and subscribe here on the Burgundy Breakdown. We're trying to grow this individual channel. We had 300 and I think 20 subscribers since the start of draft day. The little reels I put out, just the new draft picks put out. Oh no, we have 321 subscribers. My apologies. Y'all keep subscribing over here because we're trying to grow this page individually. So we only do the shows on this page. But like to the Reedie and Z show, like to One Guy Talking Sports, like to Ball and Burgundy podcast. Subscribe to all of our shows because we all got different content coming out throughout the weeks. Whether it's Reedie and Z going live with K, whether it's Juan talking about a bunch of different quarterbacks and the one we drafted. Whether it's me doing God knows what. Subscribe, like, share. And
what video are you doing tomorrow? Because I'm trying to steal it before you do it.
I'm about to record right now. I gotta get up at 5, but I'm still about to record. I'm about to probably talk about the quarterback.
Respect.
I might talk about the quarterback. You know what's crazy? You singing a Terry Jones. I tried to make a Sonny Styles song. I ain't feeling it though. I keep replaying. I ain't feeling it though, so I don't know.
It's always sunny in DC, huh?
Yeah, give it a week. Give it like another week. Maybe you gotta tweak it a little bit.
Nah, I think I'm gonna just redo. I'm gonna pick a whole new. I'm gonna just start from scratch. I ain't really rocking that JD. I don't think y'all ever heard the JD5 joint I made when I should have. Off topic, I should have shot the video and all that. I made that joint during the rookie season. That joint would have went up. He probably would have sold and all that because that joint cranked. But I just never.
I'm gonna help you out, Juan. You gotta do this.
Yeah,
you gotta do this.
You think it's too late?
City.
Sonny.
Okay. Also Friday type time.
That's the OJ's. Yeah, but yeah.
Oh no, I'm just saying I know it from the movie, I guess. But,
yeah, the OJ.
But I'm saying though, oh my God, dude, you think it's too late?
You ever seen New Jack City, John? Never.
He about to croak over that jump.
You ain't that New Jack City?
Fuck no, Reedie.
Hell no.
Bro, once he told me he never seen Friday.
You get done with this college shit. I'm sending you a list of movies.
He ain't seen Boys in the Hood. He ain't
you gotta watch.
Friday.
Once he told me he never seen Friday, bro. Once he told me he never seen that, I was like,
Program. He ain't seen Varsity Blues.
I got a list of movies. Fam, I got a list of movies longer than Herb's whole letter on Thursday stream. I gotta go watch.
I gotta see that. I gotta see that letter y'all keep talking about. Somebody send me the timestamp. But you ain't. But he ain't never seen.
He ain't seen Any Given Sunday.
You ain't never seen.
Remember the Titans.
I'm not a big movie. I'm not a big movie.
I've seen the Titans. I've seen that one.
You remember? Hold on. I don't know if you remember this one because you from the area. Like the old heads back in the day, like, yeah, you used to hit the herb. John keep calling Herb.
Hey man.
It's calling him Herb.
Herb, man.
Herbert.
I know it's Herb. I was talking fast.
But he never once he told me he never seen Friday, I kind of questioned his whole existence. You ain't never seen Baby Boy or nothing?
No.
John, what are you?
Joey?
I don't got time.
No.
You ain't got time. What did you watch as a kid?
What I watch as a kid?
Yeah.
Fucking Sandlot.
Nah, I didn't even see Sandlot.
Oh my God! You can't even say you killing me, Small.
You ain't never seen the Sandlot.
I know the quote.
The Sandlot, that shit is my shit.
You ain't
never seen the Little Rascals?
Nah.
You
seen Home Alone? Come on now.
I've seen the first one.
The first one. That's it.
That's it.
Yes.
Second one was my pipe.
John, your life can't be that busy, gang. It can't be that busy. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It cannot.
Another fire movie from our childhood.
Blank Check. You seen Blank Check?
You know, Blank Check. Richie Rich.
All About the Benjamins.
He damn sure ain't seen that.
I'm only asking all the movies. You ain't seen Love and Basketball? Come on, you say Love and Basketball, bro.
Nope.
I got one for you. G.I. Jane.
Nah.
Little Giants.
The Little Giants, bro. You ain't never seen the Little Giants?
I don't think so.
Well, I know you seen the Little Giants.
ATL?
Fuck no.
Nah.
Damn, John.
John, I ain't gonna lie.
Clip this
Coming
up.
to America?
Coming to America?
God, that's the greatest movie ever made.
John, I don't care what you're doing this weekend. You know what I'm saying? Go to the movies and watch that Michael Jackson movie. At least.
Oh, you haven't seen American Dream?
I might. Nah.
Damn.
You never see an episode of Power?
Fuck no.
Nah.
You don't know who Tommy Egan is?
Actually, I know who Tommy Egan is. I be watching clips on every other social media site, just running through, what this 30 minutes episode? I guess I'm watching this for now.
At least go see.
I'm almost done rewatching. I'm rewatching Power now, and I'm almost done. That shit is like that.
I literally rewatched the last 2 episodes of House of Dragon because the new season is getting ready to drop next month, and I wanted to make sure it was fresh in my mind. And you ain't even watched Game of Thrones, John.
No Game of Thrones.
Lord of the Rings.
And John, and let me tell you why it's so bad. Because I'm not a movie guy. I'm a 90s, 2000s movie, black classic. That's what I watch. But I'm saying, I thought I ain't watched movies, gang. But you got me beat by a mile, cuz.
I was in my own little bubble. I was watching all the good Star Wars, all the good Marvel, all the
no
good
excuse,
DC.
bro. Because when I was younger, all I
so
wanted
you're into like the Iron Man and shit like that.
Oh, I'm full-heartedly a nerd. I don't. So
you gotta watch that new. What's that new one that's getting ready to come out?
The new Spider-Man jump.
Oh, for sure.
It's called something else. What the fuck is
I'm watching
some weird name. It's a weird name.
I'm binging all the Daredevil show episodes when that comes out. I'm watching the new Spider-Man movie. Aquaman, the newest one was shit.
You didn't see Suicide Squad?
Which one? There's like 3 of them.
Project X.
Any of them?
I didn't see the newest one. I saw the one where Will Smith actually played a good Deadshot, and I don't think I watched the animated series.
Project X. Ace Ventura.
It's not coming to mind.
Pet Detective, Ace Ventura. Jim
Good.
The Mask.
I've seen The Mask. Seen The Mask.
Wow.
You never seen Happy Gilmore?
Of course, I've seen Happy Gilmore.
Billy Madison.
Step Brothers.
Nah.
Superbad.
Yeah, I think I watched half Superbad.
These are all classic white movies.
American Pie.
Hilarious.
Nah,
American Pie.
American
Pie 1 through whatever American Pie they got left. All are fucking hilarious, John. All of them. I think the popular one stopped out. The most popular one stopped after like 3.
John, I mean, I know you know who Stifler is.
They got Beta. All that.
You know who the character Stifler is, right?
No.
American Pie. Oh my god.
No. I told you what I watched, bro. I got like 6 movies in the vault, bro. I rewatched the same shit. I'm
the same way.
Menace to Society.
Yeah, Menace to Society.
No. South Central.
Come on now, all the Black Hood classes.
So you like all? Okay, I see what you want.
You know what I'm saying?
Boys in the Hood. Okay, so
Boys in the Hood. Yes, next Friday.
You like the Hughes brothers. I see what you
John Singleton. That's my man.
I see what you like.
Respect.
All right, y'all have a good night. I'm out,
fellas.
Hey, we'll see y'all next week. Take it out Mondays. See y'all next week.